Okay. Good morning, children. Today, let us learn about sentences. Kinds of simple sentences. Okay. There are 5 kinds of sentences are there. One is assertive sentence or statements. Second one, questioning or interrogative. Third one, commands or imperative sentences. Fourth one, wishes and optative sentence. Fifth one, exclamation or exclamatory sentences. These are the 5 kinds of simple sentences. Okay. Now, let us learn what is an assertive sentence. An assertive sentence expresses facts and what you call statements and happenings. Action, happenings and statements. This assertive sentence expresses. So here are some examples are given here on the blackboard. You see, the fox is a cunning animal. It is a fact. It is a fact. And then you see, B, here is not a cunning animal. It is a negative sentence. We have simply add not to make it, transform the first sentence into negative sentence. So we add only not. The second one. So here you see, the facts is a cunning animal expresses fact. Do you know that? Yes, we know that fox is a cunning animal. It is fact about it. Okay. Hare is not a cunning animal. Negative. Not negative. Okay. The second, the tortoise beat the hare. Action. There happened a beating. Beating means action. Action is there. So it is called, it expresses action. And you say that the next, the hare is not a, tortoise is the hare. Then fourth one. Okay, cholera has broken out in the city. This is happening. This is happening. Cholera has broken in the city. This is happening. This is not a fact. This is not a fact or an action, but happening. So you see, cholera has broken in the city. There was no snowfall at night. So here you see, we have used the word no, negative. There was no snowfall. This is also happening. In happenings, first one is happening. Cholera has broken in the city, out in the city. There was no snowfall at night. These expresses the action, the fact, and the happenings. In these 6 sentences, we learn that one. The next, let us go to the negative, interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentence means questioning. So if we want something, if we want to say something, we ask something, we used to put questions. So that is called questioning. And there are 2 types of questionings. One is, the first one begins with auxiliary verbs. Do you know what is auxiliary verb? Auxiliary means helping verb. Auxiliary verb means helping verb. Helping verb means which uses to frame the questions, simple questions. Like you see, examples are given. And the words is, was, are, were, do, does, did. These are called, the auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary helping verbs. Helping verbs. So, then, what are the question words? You know very well. What, where, when, how. These are called questioning words. So we can make questions. We can ask questions with these 2 types of words. One is auxiliary, beginning with the auxiliary verbs. the question begins with the auxiliary verbs. Then second one begins with the question words. So they are called questioning words. Okay. But then examples. Let us see the examples. There are two types of interrogative sentence. Beginning with the questionary verbs, auxiliary verbs, and second one beginning with the question words. Okay. What are the examples? Let us know the examples. Okay. Do you like reading stories? We have begun the sentence with do. Do is auxiliary verb. Do is auxiliary verb. Do you like reading stories? Yes or no? These are also called yes or no questions. Then see, has the prayer bell gone? Has the prayer gone? We used has as a question. This is also auxiliary verb. Okay. Then let us see another question words. Question words. What made you to laugh so loudly? What made you? So what? We used here what. What made you laugh so loudly? How are you feeling now? How is a question word. So another one. Why have you come so late? These three are question words. Did you understand? Auxiliary verbs. We can use auxiliary verbs in the beginning of the questions and the question words in the beginning. Two types. Now I will write those things on the blackboard. Try to understand. Okay. What is the pen type? What are the auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs. Is, was, are, were, has, have, do, does, did. So, auxiliary verbs is, was, are, were, has, have, and had also. Had. Okay, these are called auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. Okay, we can make sentences using the auxiliary verbs. Okay, one is, do you like reading stories? You see, we used here do because here you see in auxiliary verbs there is a word do. So we made a question using the auxiliary verb in the beginning. Do you like reading stories? Another one. Has the prayer bell gone? Second one. Has. Has is there in the words of auxiliary words? Yes. Has is there. Has is there. You know, this is has. So we have begun the question with using has. Has the prayer bell gone? Now see the third one. Are you reading? Are you ready to help me? Third one. Are you ready to help me? Now, dear students, try to understand this. These three questions began with the auxiliary verbs. So, these are called, we can say it as yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. Okay. Do you like reading stories? Yes or no? Okay. Has the prayer bell gone? Yes or no? And are you reading? Are you ready to help me? Yes or no? So these are called also yes or no questions, as well as using auxiliary verbs in the beginning. Okay. Then let us learn about question words. Question words. Question words. What are the question words? Examples. What made you laugh so loudly? Loudly. You see, in the beginning we used here what means a question word. This is not a yes or no question. It's a direct question. What made you laugh so loudly? Means what, right? Huh? Okay. How is a question word? How are you feeling? Feeling now. The third one, right? Have you come so late? Now see, listen again. Okay, now see, what made you laugh so loudly? We use here the question word what, and in the second sentence, how. How is the question word? How are you feeling now? The third one, why? Why have you come so late? These are called question words. These are called yes or no question words, means auxiliary. These questions began with the auxiliary verbs. Do, has, are. Those are auxiliary verbs. So these are direct question words. Okay, let us go to another one, that is imperative sentences. Imperative sentences. Imperative sentence. Means, here you see, in the imperative sentence, commands and requests. Commands and requests. Now see, commands and requests. Now let us know the examples. Let us learn the examples. Okay. So here you see, imperative sentences express commands and request, pieces of advice. Commands and request, pieces of advice. Now three things they expresses. What are they? Commands, requests, and piece of advice. Now let us learn the examples. What are the examples? Okay. You know, imperative sentences do not begin with any subject. There is no subject in commands and request sentences. Examples. Okay, look at the blackboard. Do it right now. And here, this is what you call a command. Do it right now. Do it right now means this is a command. This is a command. You see, do it right now. It's a command. Do it right now. The second one. Give me something to eat, please. Always respect your. Fourth one, let go boating You see, dear students, once again, imperative sentence means commands and requests. The one, do it right now means it's a command. Do it, never do it again. It's a command. Okay? Give me something to eat, please. Pleasing means what? Request. We are requesting something to eat. Okay? We are requesting. In the third sentence, always respect your elders. This is a advice. Piece of advice. Piece of advice. Commands, requests, and piece of advices. The first sentence tells us the command. Okay? Do it right now. Give me something to eat. It's a request. Always respect your elders is advice. Now, let us go to bow in the river is a proposal. It's a proposal. Veldama. Shall we go? Shall we go for boating in the river? It's a proposal. Whether we go or not. My proposal is to go in the river for boating. So here you see, imperative sentence means commands and requests. These are the examples. Okay. So we shall continue the same grammar lessons in the next week, next class.